Alright, so we're going into this freehold boutique project, a 2-bedder duplex penthouse. Follow Propertylimbrothers in this penthouse home tour. Let's go. Alright, so we're in. The view is considered a boutique development. This was completed in the year 2013. Freehold status, only 50 units. So this suits families, young couples, or family with like 1 to 2 children that you only want privacy. If you look at this road, this Upper Paya Lebar Road, right across us, that will be the entire Bartley Enclave. That's where Bartley MRT is being located. If I were to move downway, that will reach me towards Serangoon NEX Mall. That's the intersection MRT station of Circle Line, North East Line. Serangoon NEX Mall is considered one of the largest malls within the D19 enclave. Just right outside, there's a slip road coming through from the main Upper Paya Lebar Road. Sometimes certain projects face directly towards the main artery road. This has like a nice setback of enclave. There are also like public parking slots right outside. If you head downstairs towards level 1, ample lots as well. If I were to bring out the performance chart of this particular project over the last 8 years. So what happens is that in 2018, the polynomial PSF is at about 1,002 plus per square foot. Then when we move 2 years later, that was at about 1,003 plus per square foot. 2022, 1,004 plus PSF, and then 2024 is at about 1,006 plus per square foot. If you want to buy into a boutique project, this kind of performance has a very nice gradual growth along the years, and they usually take the lead from the very high PSF that has been transacted with 2 types of product. The first kind of product will be the new launch category. Right now in the year 2024 towards 2025, most of our new launches are already doing at about 2,002 to 2,006 PSF for OCR region. Second one is that if you look at resale, right across the street towards you, those are already doing at the range at about 1,008 to 1,009 per square foot. Boutique freehold projects usually takes the lead from 99 years mega project or new launch mega projects which are also 99 years. We want to see that difference in this, and later I'm going to share with you the pricing mechanism or how this disparity comes about. If you want to find a duplex penthouse, not easy to find nowadays. Why? Because of the GFA ruling, a lot of developers, they are no longer building duplex penthouses. They only build it in boutique developments or low-rise developments within landed enclave. So right behind me, this is the entire landed enclave with landed properties, mixed-use developments, and that is why you can find low-rise projects up to 5 and 6 level being the roof terrace penthouse. If we look at duplex penthouses configuration over the years, either you get level 1 being all your steppable area and level 2 being a blank roof, or you get duplex living, and this falls into the category of duplex living. In this project, there are only 7 penthouses. Ours belong to a larger floor plate, and which is 1,087 square feet. Level 1 is 431 square feet. Level 2 is 656 square feet, bringing us a total of 1,087. You have 2 bedrooms upstairs, 2 different roof terraces, which are not extremely huge and are usable. Level 1 is very functional with your open kitchen, living dining, common bath. You have an under stairway, storage, you have an extra home shelter as well, and of course a small balcony. This southeastern facing is pretty good in the sense that I don't get direct afternoon sun. Afternoon sun is right towards the door angle. There's huge rain trees there, so I don't get a lot of road noise. Thirdly is that I sort of overshoot the 4 landed properties right across me, so there's privacy. So as I come in, this is of course the entire space that our client has renovated since they moved in. They spent close to about $80,000 to renovate the place. Storage is one of the key functional needs they planned for in the past. Rows of storage within the TV cabinet wall. And then as you move towards here, this is like an open walkway kitchen concept, but the good thing is that it is not like a very narrow kind of strip. It's actually very wide. If I were to stretch out like at my entire arms, both ends, I still can't touch the walls. Nice top and bottom with very good ceiling height at about 3 odd meters. Durable kind of like top that has been maintained well over the years. Fully functional kitchen with its own oven. That's where your fridge space is being located. If let's say you don't like the black color kind of like design at the bottom cabinetry, you can actually re-wrap the cabinet doors, so you don't have to hack off the entire kitchen. If I were to flip over, tinted panels throughout, but in terms of the amount of brightness coming in, it's still very well lit. You still have a lot of clear skies right here. So if let's say you want to utilize this entire space to be like your entire living area, this is the setup that you want it to be. So if I were to move here, good to have a home shelter storage. Can double as like one cellar. I would say the common bathroom is actually pretty huge. still have an additional storage right underneath the stairway. This project right now, in terms of the regular size units, are doing in the range of about 1,500, 1,600 PSF. Now, if you look at the 99 years resale, they are doing in the range of about 1,800, 1,900 PSF for some of the projects over there. Some units that are smaller, they are even asking for about $2,000 per square foot. New launches, they are looking at about 2,200, 2,600 PSF. Right one enclave downwards, that's going to be the Woodley enclave. That's the start point of the city fringe zoning. And at Woodley, some of the projects that they are already doing at about $2,000 over PSF for resale. If let's say we take this gap from 1,600 to about 2,400, 2,600, you still have about $1,000 gap for your freehold boutique project to new launch 99 years. From this to 99 years resale, they're still at about a $400 gap. Now this is what we call a safety benchmark gap, because all the 99s are going to pull up the benchmark prices around this region. And bear in mind, this unit is asking for 1.55 billion, 1,426 PSF. So that creates an even wider gap. This is like a very safe entry PSF benchmark for a two-bedder. Looking at this trifecta triangle that we always talk about, 1.55 million, 1,087 square feet. At the same time, your PSF is only 1,426 PSF. And then right in the middle, of course, this is a freehold status. You can just stay here for about 5 to 8 years time, let the PSF gradually be pulled up by the 99ers property. If you want to exit in future, there will still be a sizable orders for you. So let's head upstairs. People that love to have duplex is because they want to have that kind of like privacy within their family. If let's say you host your friends, you can still continue whatever you're doing downstairs. Upstairs is really like a place for your family to rest without affecting like your activities within your home. That's the beauty of having a duplex. For small projects, we usually don't expect a lot of facilities. You have a small pool at level 2, a small gym at level 2. But most importantly is that your parking is on level 1. So this used to be the original second bedroom. From this portion onwards, the door frame was here, you come in, you get into a second bedroom. So if you're asking me, hey Melvin, why is it that this is being transformed to a master wardrobe? It's because that was the renovation back then. But if you want to transform it back, let me bring out our architectural visualization team. If let's say you don't need it to be like a kid's bedroom, but you just want it to be like a proper second bedroom, that is the position where your bed head can be, your two side tables, put in a queen bed, remove this entire wardrobe space behind us. And then once you pop in here, this can be a full-on dressing table room coupled with like a study table and all your wardrobe needs right along this L walls. This portion currently is like a family area, entertainment room, karaoke room. These are all largely movable furnitures. You can just remove everything, reconfigure this to be any kind of space that you want to have. If you want to reconfigure it to a second bedroom, for example, you have young children at home, let's remove this two sliding panel, put in like bunk beds within this entire space over here. Let this be like a full-on playroom with Legos. These two walls right behind me that can be flushed up all the way with display shelves, put in the kids Lego, throw in some like nice cushiony kind of carpets, let the kids play here with a centralized table. They can fix their Legos right here. So this can be like wonderful. And of course you have like an additional small balcony out there that you can still go out to. And as mentioned, the roof terrace space is not huge because that is basically the small little roof terrace space that we're looking at. Then when you come back here, if let's say now you're a young couple, you don't need additional sleeping bedroom, then you can just leave it as it is. If we were to move to this zone, the bathroom on level 2 is like a Jack and Jill feature. So if there's a shared bathroom, it's also like an ensuite for the master, but there's a Jack and Jill option for bedroom number 2. Master room size ample. So if let's say that is going to be reinstated back to a bedroom 2, the wall line over here, you should fully utilize it into like an L-shaped wardrobe space right behind me. Your bed can actually shift slightly towards that wall angle as well. If not, utilize both L walls to be your wardrobe space on the left and right flank. Keep your queen or king bed right in the middle, overlooking towards your terrace space. Now, the terrace space has already been done with a zip track function. So if let's say you want to tear down this sliding panel, you can still do that as well because you can just zip track down, fully enclose the entire space with AC. So if I were to remove every part of movable furniture, what you can do here is that you can flush this entire wall with like study table desk and a dressing table zone. You can utilize this entire space to be like a book desk as well. Flush this with like a low panel, bottom drawer system. Flush it with a cushion, make this into like a reading zone. This can be like a beautiful all-in-one zone right outside your master room rest areas. The amount of space that you get here for the bedroom zoning is great as well. Meantime, let's head downstairs. We're gonna have a look at this place. $1.55 million, 1426 PSF, freehold status in D19 within that cross-section zone between Maristella High School as well as PLB MGS. If you want to have a look at this place, give a call to Angela and George. Our number is right down below. Follow us on Propertylimbrothers YouTube channel, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. My name is Melvin Lim, Propertylimbrothers. As always, happy to show the place. So as you can see, what's your password 啊？这么 high security。 哇，你是一个很 risk averse 的人哦。诶 ，Angela，我们做这样的吧。OK， 来，你站我后面，笑就可以了。站靠近，站靠近。Start 好 record 啦。
Yeah, it's recording.
OK。